Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Carl Paevie. He has had 6 fights. Last time I interviewed him, he didn't have a win, but now he finally had that win, and he's 1 win, 5 defeats, and he's got a massive opportunity. It's a tournament, 4-man tournament, Brentwood Centre. 17th of March. Are you excited for it?
Mate, I cannot wait. I've been training since the new year, really, non-stop. But like, still to know that I've got 5 weeks to go. It's nice to have been able to still have a bit of time. Yeah. It's been my first proper training camp, if I'm honest with you. Other than my debut. I've had a proper camp, but other than that, I've been an away fighter and just taken fights on a couple of weeks' notice, if not a week's notice. So it's been nice to get a proper camp under my belt. I feel great, if I'm honest with you. I feel best I've felt.
That's very good. But before we talk about that, we will talk about your last 3 fights. So the one I was at, Harley Hodgins.
Yeah.
I think, was it 39-37?
I believe so. Yeah.
But in my eye, I thought it was a close fight, and you did very well.
Yeah. Listen, that fight was a big thing for me to get back into the ring after my 2 defeats before that. I was going to give the boxing up. I just thought I had enough, and I reevaluated and thought, you know what, I can be an away fighter. I can have a go. I can be smart and earn my money where I need to earn my money. But when I need to fight, I need to have a go. I know I've got the ability to do that. So it was a big thing to get me back in the ring.
For that fight against Harley, were you just happy to get back in the ring and just?
Yeah, I was. If I'm honest with you, I was just happy to be there, be back in the ring. In my mind, it was just to get through the fight. Last 2 fights didn't go the way I planned them to. So it was just get back in there for more of a mental state for me, and I loved every second of it. It was another learning curve, another learning fight. Didn't get the win, but I still took a lot from it, and it's another 4 rounds on my belt. On my belt, yeah, the rest of another 4 rounds as a pro on my belt.
Yes, and then Constantine Williams. Was that a tough one for you?
Yeah, that was a tough fight. He was naturally, he's a lot bigger than me. He was very physically strong. I did feel the power early on. So that's the same again. It was be smart, box and move. Don't get caught up by nothing big that could potentially stop you. And another 6 rounds under my belt.
Yeah, and then you got an opportunity against Angelo Antonio, who we'll get onto the rematch in a minute. But that win, mate. I mean, when I saw that you won, I was absolutely buzzing for you.
Do you know what I just had in my head that day? It was one of them days where I thought this is probably my last fight of the year. And I felt confident from my last 2 fights. I felt like I performed well, even though I didn't win. So I just had it in mind. I'm winning tonight. I'm coming to win. And respect to Angelo, he was a good opponent, but yeah, I was better on the night. Plan to be better, and I plan to be better on the next one as well.
Yes. So for that, were you when it went to points against Angelo? Did you think that they were going to give you the nod, or as the away fighter?
I thought it possibly might. I knew I won the fight, hands down. I knew I won the fight. But sometimes when you're the away fighter, you do get that a draw on your record. So it was one of them ones. But yeah, I knew I deserved to win the fight without a shadow.
Best performance so far, would you say?
Cleanest performance, probably. Cleanest performance. I wouldn't say best. I think I performed really well against Jack McGann on my debut. And Jack McGann's he's on doing bigger things at the moment.
I think
So
he's in an English title eliminator, mate, soon.
yeah, I think he won his last one. He did have an eliminator already, and
I
think
know,
he
but
won
I
that.
think he's doing it again because I don't know what's going on, but some
Okay. Yeah. Well, listen. That's boxing. But yeah, is that was probably my best performance. Learned a lot that night. Learned a lot about myself as well. But yeah.
Yeah, good to get your first win,
Oh, lovely.
and then. So when did the phone ring for this tournament?
It was probably just after Christmas. I heard about it. I was I didn't think I didn't think much of me being put into it. But I did it. Johnny was thinking about putting a super welterweight tournament together. And when I got the phone call, I was buzzing. I was well excited, really excited for it. It sounded different. Sounded good, great for my career progress. Go and win it, and it pushed me on to big things and fast track a little bit after, especially after a few setbacks on over
if you win this tournament, you'll be in line for the southern area.
I'd like to think so. Because it's another 2 wins on my record.
Winning records as well.
Yeah, exactly. Another two, and then
their prospects.
So but to go straight into a southern area, but I'd say a warm up fight probably before you get the rounds in, because this tournament's a little bit different in terms of format, where you're doing three threes. Yeah, it's a little bit sharper than to go.
Going into this first fight, how are you going to pace yourself in this fight? Because you never know, you might be fighting later on as well.
It's part of your mentality as well as your fitness levels. I know I'm fit. I know I can go and give 100% for 3 rounds and go and do it again. I'm very confident I can do that. I think it's a lot to do with your mind state as well as your fitness state. But yeah, I'm more than happy to go again. I can't wait.
Were you happy that you got Angelo first?
If I'm honest with you, I wasn't fussed. Who I got, I do generally believe I beat all 3 of them. Over 3 rounds, over 6 rounds, over 10 rounds. I do generally believe that. And weren't fussed who my opponent was. It'd be nice to get back in the ring again with Angelo. I don't think it's going to be an easier fight. It's definitely going to be a tougher fight. It's going to be a different fight with only being 3 rounds as well. So he's going to come and give it all, but he's got to be able to take a mile and see if he's better on the night.
And then the other final is Kevin Raval v Ryan Maycock, and that's a good fight as well. Have you sparred? You've sparred Kevin, he was saying.
Yeah, I've done quite a few rounds with Kev. It's a good spar. He's had spars where he's come out on top. I've had spars where I've come out on top. It's sparring. It's completely different when you're in 10-ounce gloves. So
let's hope that's the final then. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, listen, whether it's Kev or whether it's Ryan, it's going to be a Carl Paevie win.
So what would winning this tournament mean to you?
It'd mean a lot to me, but it put, like you said before, it pushed my name up in the ranks. Maybe to get a Southern Area title shot, even an eliminator. That'd be an amazing achievement for my career, especially what I've started out as. Didn't start boxing till late, so it'd mean everything to me, and it's a nice bit of money as well.
This tournament can change your career around.
Oh, definitely. Like I could have been going from an away fighter to a title contender in a matter of one night. So it's crazy how this sport can just turn around. You can be at a low, like this time last year. I had two more fights, so a couple more months time last year. I was considering not to box again, so to be on a card like this for a prize fighter and a nice big payday, it's great. It's good.
Yeah. So how do you think the format? Wait, is your semi-final one before Kevin's, or is it the other way around?
If I'm honest with you, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not fussed either. Whether we fight before or after, it's neither nor to me.
And for anyone who wants to come and buy tickets off you, how much are the tickets?
So standard tickets, £50, and then you've got VIP tables, which are £80. You can contact me on my Instagram at CarlPav91. Yeah, contact me for tickets. It's going to be a big night. It's going to be a good night. There's plenty of other fighters on the show. It's not just a tournament.
Yeah.
There is a big undercard as well with some good prospects on there. And Johnny's done really well at setting it all up and putting some good names on a big bill at Brentwood Centre. It's good to be local to home. So yeah,
That's where you were meant to fight when your show got cancelled, doesn't it?
yeah, the TM14 show I was meant to fight on, that got cancelled, didn't it? Yeah. One of them things. That's boxing. To be fair, I had a camp for that. I didn't have as much of the time as I did for this one, and I probably didn't train as hard as I have for this one. But yeah, they got cancelled, unfortunately. But it's nice to actually get to fight a pro fight at the Brentwood Centre. I've been at York Hall. I've gone down up north, so it'd be nice to have one at a local centre close to home.
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be loads of people wanting to come and support you.
Yeah. Hope there are, and I hope the crowd of lad fans are gonna love it. It's gonna be a good night.
It will be. Hope if I can make it down, I'll let you know.
No, I appreciate it, mate. Love to support. Love to see you there.
Yeah, and I forgot what else I was going to say. But when was the last time are you having the day off training today?
Yeah, I actually am. I was summoned by my coach not to train today. I was told to to have day off. Just need a day off. I'm the type of person, and if I'm going 100 miles per hour all the time. I want to train. I want to be active. I want to be doing stuff. Like, there is no stopping me. So done a bit of track work this morning. So I was advised to have the day off. Just go for a long run last night. Just get some miles in the legs, and then back in sparring tomorrow. A fresh rest. Nice massage as well, just about half hour ago. So feeling fresh, ready to go for a big spar tomorrow.
That's good. Who are you sparring tomorrow? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Oh, okay.
It was down at Al Wilkie's gym, so possibly Liam Wells, Dean.
Because Liam Wells has got a big fight for the southern area.
Wells has got a very big fight. Yeah, he's travelling down to Bristol.
The other
for a
guy's
southern area
backyard.
Yeah, he's going down to B's backyard, Bristol, to fight for the southern area. And listen, these opportunities don't always come up as quick as they have, and he's got a great opportunity there to go and fight for something he wants to achieve, and I think he can do it. I believe he will do it. He's the fittest man I know. He's 100 miles per hour all the time, everything he does. So yeah, I believe his intensity, his fitness will take him through, and he'll become Southern Area champion.
It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I hope, fingers crossed.
Do you think that Liam needs to knock him out because it's in the other guy's like backyard promotion as well?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like, providing he's winning rounds comfortably and clearly, that's the biggest thing. As long as you are doing it, don't always necessarily need to knock someone out. Not to say that he can't knock him out. Like, he can hit a shot for a shot. Sorry. So it's we'll see on the night.
Wasn't Alec Wilkie in your corner against Angelo?
Yes, Al was in my corner. He was in my corner for Angelo. He was in my corner for Constantine as well. Yeah, that's it. We work closely with Al. Al's one of my good friends. I've learned a lot from Al. So it's nice to have him always there supporting me and backing me.
Is he going to be in your corner for your fight?
If I'm honest with you, I don't think he is. No, I
I think
believe he
he's got
works.
Rod on that show as well.
Yeah, do you know what? I see something the other day that Rod's fighting on the show. Yeah,
He's a good fighter, Rod.
yeah. Rod can fight. Rod's been in some tough fights. And Rod can have a go. Like I've done plenty of rounds with Rod as well. And Rod is a proper tough war horse, and yeah, hopefully he can push on to things as well this year.
Is he middleweight?
Yeah, I think it's middleweight, super middle. He can do push. He'd probably make super welter.
Do you think you could make middleweight, or is super welterweight your limit?
Yeah, super. But do you know what? I've probably learned in this camp. If I really wanted to, I'd probably make welter. I don't know how much energy I'd have dropping down that much of another weight class. But yeah, I've made this. I'm pretty much at weight already. So I prefer if it's a last minute fight, so I'll do a middleweight. So I walk around more as a middleweight. So I can yeah, it's easier. But where I've got a camp, it's always good to get down to that super welter like limit.
Yeah. Sorry to ask again. Who is your coach? Like,
Jamie Williams. Jamie Williams is my proper coach. But I've worked with Jamie since I got into boxing. Jamie was my first coach. When I was 23. He took me. We done the white collars together. He took me through the amateurs together through New City. So now he's my coach. I work with him. We do a lot of work in Redbridge College, Haven College. Doing like boxing coaching in the colleges. We've got a gym down there. So in between sessions, always doing a bit of work together. Even during the sessions, like I mix in with the kids, like and the kids can learn things while I'm doing stuff, and he can while he's padding me. Yeah, it's a good little buzz.
that's good. And before I let you go, do you want to shout out again anyone who's helped you?
Just all me the everyone in the gym, all my sparring partners, my coach. Um, yeah, the missus keeping me on my diet and cooking me meals for me. Yes, I appreciate you all. I appreciate anyone that buys a ticket or even supporting me from home. All the support is always loved and appreciated.
Do you know if the fight is getting broadcasted?
I believe it will do. Yeah, I'm not sure on what platform yet. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, but I am pretty sure that it will be broadcasted.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, thank you for your time, mate. And
Thank you
go
very much for
smash
the
it.
interview again. Good talking to you, my man.
Always good, mate. And yeah, good luck, mate.
Nice one, Sal. Wish you all the best, brother.
Cheers, mate. Bye.